It is now being reported that Sam Bankman Fried, the former CEO of FTX, who's now out on a massive bail, guess what? He now apparently has cashed out $684,000 while he's still technically under house arrest. And he's facing going back to court here in the next week or so. We have an article here from Watcher Guru highlighting more. I recommend you guys go check out the original article. The link will be down in the description below. I'll share my thoughts and my opinions on this at the end of the video. I am not a financial advisor. This is not financial advice. Everything I'm sharing is my own opinion. It's my own research. I highly encourage you to go do your own research. With that being said, let's go ahead and dive on into the news. FTX's Sam Bankman Fried allegedly cashes out $684,000 while under house arrest. Sam Bankman Fried, the founder of the collapsed crypto exchange FTX, was recently released on a $250 million bail bond. At the moment, Bankman Fried is under house arrest and is staying in San Francisco with his parents. However, recent revelations suggest that Bankman Fried allegedly cashed out $684,000 from a crypto exchange in Seychelles, I think is how you pronounce that. Pseudonymous DeFi analyst and educator Bow-Tied Iguana recently joined all the on-chain dots and presented a compelling conjecture. The analyst explained that by cashing out such a significant amount, Sam Bankman-Fried has likely violated his release condition of not spending more than $1,000 without permission from the court. And so they point out here on Twitter, did disgraced crypto founder Sam Bankman-Fried just cash out $684,000 to a crypto exchange in the Seychelles while under house arrest? His release conditions are that he not spend more than $1,000 without permission from the court. Let's examine the evidence on chain. Then it says, delving into the on-chain transfers. Notably, Sam Bankman-Fried's public address sent all the Ethereum tokens to a newly created address. The analyst highlighted that Sam Bankman-Fried took over the address that was originally owned by an anonymous SushiSwap creator from Chef Nomi in August 2020. When Sam Bankman-Fried agreed to take over control of the SushiSwap exchange from anonymous founder Chef Nomi in August 2020, he asked for ownership to be transferred to his Ethereum address. As we can see here, Sam Bankman-Fried saying, okay, and then he provides an address. That was back on September 6, 2020. And then also that day it said, to be clear, if it's given to me, I'll make sure migration happens as planned and transfer it to a real multi-sig. And while I'd obviously love to see sushi on Serum, that's up to it kind of trails off. Chef Nomi transferred ownership to Sam Bankman-Fried's address. And then we can see here, sent time lock, admin control to Sam Bankman-Fried, and they provide the Ethereum transaction. Within hours, the newly created address received transfers summing up to $367,000 from 32 addresses identified as Alameda Research wallets. Furthermore, an additional $322,000 came from other wallets. The said address also sent a total of 519.5 Ethereum worth $630,000 to another address that also received funds from addresses labeled as Alameda Research. The analyst further revealed 5 more transactions involving less than 51 Ethereum worth $61,000 that were used to move funds to a newly created set of new wallets. Bow-Tied Iguana noted that all funds were sent to a centralized crypto exchange in Seychelles and to the crypto bridge Ren Bridge. Furthermore, the Sam Bankman-Fried linked wallet sent 3 parts of 200,000 Tether to the fixed flow exchange. After Sam Bankman-Fried was released, his wallet sent all the remaining crypto tokens to a new Ethereum address created an hour earlier. In 3 hours, over 100 new deposits were made to this wallet from various addresses, most having links to Sam Bankman-Fried's defunct hedge fund Alameda Research. In less than 4 hours, 570 Ethereum worth approximately $684,000 was transferred out of this new wallet to various destinations. Funds were sent to a no KYC exchange based in the Seychelles and to the Bitcoin network via the Ren protocol bridge funded by Alameda. Asking regulators to look into the issue, the analyst said, as the Ethereum blockchain is an immutable public ledger, this on-chain evidence is permanently available to law enforcement and the courts. People from the crypto space, however, were quick to raise questions. For instance, a particular user opined, I don't know that this necessarily qualifies as, quote, spending money. They're his assets already, or he'll argue that at least. The bigger question is whether those assets are part of the bankruptcy estate and not actually his assets personally. I also want to point out that Sam Bankman Fried has spoken up on Twitter. Yes, that's right. Even though he's under house arrest and this involves crypto, he has access to the internet. So he says here, none of these are me. I'm not and couldn't be moving any of those funds. I don't have access to them anymore. I believe it's likely the case that various legit legs of FTX have the ability to access these funds. Hopefully that's what's happening here. If not, hopefully one steps in soon to do so. I would be happy to help advise regulators on this if any wanted. So let us know what you guys think about this down in the comments below. As far as for my thoughts on this, I think that by just transferring the crypto assets, that's not, in my opinion, spending the crypto itself. I think if you withdrew it from the centralized exchange and then they saw him doing some sort of payment type systems, or if there's even websites that would be providing some sort of services or products and they accept that in the form of crypto, or if he did transfer that to his bank, then check his bank statements. What's he doing with his bank, right? Any of that I think would be pertinent, but just the transfer of these funds, as long as it's going to the centralized exchange and things are frozen on that centralized exchange given the circumstances, then I would say that, okay, all right, whatever he's going to be trying to do, he can't do it because the courts are all monitoring him and everything that he's trying to do, right? And he can't leave because he's under house arrest. Is this a violation? I don't think that it is. But tell us what you guys think about this down in the comments below. And that's what I got for you guys. There is a promotion with Webull going on. This promotion is going to be ending pretty soon. If you want to jump in on this, get up to 12 free fractional shares. These are valued around $3 or so. They could go up to $3,000 if you're really lucky. You can also trade crypto on this platform. There's a link for Webull down in the description. It is there if you guys are interested. Again, I am not a financial advisor. This is not financial advice. Thank you so much to my Patreon supporters. Double shout out thank you to WeLoveSafeMoon.com, Victor Vegas, SafeMoon Oz for being higher level patrons. Also, thank you to my YouTube members for your support. And if you guys are new to the channel, don't forget to hit subscribe, hit the thumbs up, like button. God bless, and we will see you in the next episode.